It's your boy Big Dan. This is Pattern Sports Talk. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm a little under the weather, but I have to do this video to give Odafe Oweh his credit for winning Defensive Player of the Week. Let's clap it up for him. My goodness. Obviously, we don't win that game versus the Chiefs without him. I'm still on the high. Still on the high. I'm under the weather, but I'm still on the high from that victory. Felt so good to beat them, to make the whole world eat crow. Nobody believed in us. We talked about it Sunday. Nobody believed in us. Just the people in that locker room and the fan base. And it was just so much power at the bank that night coming from the stands, and it was electrifying. It was an electrifying night. It was great for the organization. Very memorable win. Very memorable win. Now it's time to get ready for Detroit. Obviously, we can't hang our hat on that, but it's time to get ready for Detroit. And don't let this be a trap week. This could easily be a trap week where we go in there riding on a high. We had two physical games, two back-to-back weeks versus the Raiders. Lost in overtime. Supposed to win that, but fumbles, turnovers, and we beat the Chiefs. So two physical weeks, two great games. Obviously, the world loves playing this. You could see the comments on Bleacher Report, the House of Highlights, the ESPNs, all that. People enjoy watching the Ravens play. We do give a good show. You got to admit. I think Lamar Jackson deserved Offensive Player of the Week for winning that game, but the turnovers, obviously, that's what they're going to harp on. But anyway, yeah, time to get ready for Detroit. And is not like we got going there thinking we're going to blow them out. Let's just go in there and get a victory. Play physical on defense. The help is on the way. This is the great part. Not this week. Rashad Bateman don't return this week, but week 4. They come off the short-term IR list. Rashad Bateman, Nick Boyle, we get them back. And just think about it, y'all. We rushed for over 250 rushing yards without Nick Boyle and Ronnie Stanley. Ronnie Stanley didn't even play. So two of our best blockers didn't even play, and we still dominated at the line of scrimmage, which is amazing. So that just speaks to what we build and what we practice. So that's great. So the Lions, they got a couple players, Trey Flowers. On defense, they drafted Jeff Okudah last year. They still waiting for him to come around. But I don't see them stopping our run. We should be able to get physical with them at the line of scrimmage, just like we did the Chiefs. Now, their defense is probably better than the Chiefs. The Chiefs just looks uninterested in stopping the run. Like we're just not capable. But the Lions, they probably going to do a better job. They probably going to try to be a little bit more physical because of their head coach, Dan Campbell. He looked like he going to try to have them ready. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to give them some speeches or whatever he can do to get these boys ready. But I don't see it stopping us if we're focused. I feel like the only way we can lose this game is if we beat ourselves, strictly. Odafe Oweh, go back to him. It feels good because we traded Orlando Brown for that pick. And how ironic is it that the Chiefs pick, who we traded for, won the game versus the Chiefs? Ain't that wild? That's how it go, though. That's the way of the world. So, yes, it feels good to see him coming around. It feels like we're going to have that pass rusher that's on third downs where Wink might not have to blitz 6-7 people. Once Oweh figure this out, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. It was a lot of times he was matched up on Orlando Brown, and he won that matchup. Now, he didn't get the pack, but he still won it. He was a terror in that game. He was doing everything, like forcing fumbles, obviously recovered, the sack that led to the interception by Tavon Young. He's just an animal and freak of nature, and that's what we drafted him off of. Now, it was some of y'all Ravens fans who wasn't too sold. A couple of y'all said, "Why would we draft somebody with no sacks?" Now, look, here we are. Sometimes you draft players on potential, and this is the payout. He just looked like a freak of nature out there. If you love football, I don't care who you cheer for. If you watch him and watch how he move around, you're going to say, man, once he get this thing down packed, he's going to be a player. And shout out to Justin Madubuike, too. I felt like he stepped up and played big in Brandon Williams' absence. Yes, man, it was just a great win, but it's time to get ready for Detroit. They got a young receiver. I forgot his name, number 87. I forgot his name, but it looked like he's their stud. But DeAndre Swift, I got him on my fantasy football team. I don't see Jared Goff tearing us up. I don't see it. Even with Marcus Peters being out, coming from Pat Mahomes to Jared Goff, it's a big difference. So I don't see Jared Goff tearing us up, even though we're on the road. going up there, I just don't see it. I feel like we could put Marlon on Hawkinson a lot of that game. I feel like Tavon Young, and shout out to Anthony Avery. I'm so glad I got to shout this man out for what he did versus Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was in his feelings about that, talk about keep that same energy. Nah, where was that energy Sunday when you was locked up? When you was locked up down Central Booking, they still trying to get bail money for that young man. So shout out to Anthony Avery. It looked like he's been waiting on this opportunity, and he's taking full control of it. I appreciate him. I appreciate his his grind, practicing, and he's always staying ready. You always got to stay ready in NFL because it's a human car crash every 15 seconds. So you got to stay ready. Your time could be at any given moment. So yes, y'all. Shout out to Anthony Avery, and hopefully we get Deshaun Elliott back. Obviously, he was out with a concussion. He went out with a concussion that game. Hopefully we get him back, get healthy. And Brandon Stevens, man, I talked about it this summer. He's going to be a player. It ain't loud. What I'm noticing, it ain't loud. But if you love football, watch football. He play fast. He don't play scared. He's smart. I just like his instincts. And I want to start the transition to a 3 safety set, which would be good because we got to do something with these tight ends, y'all. Darren Waller, Travis Kelce running all over the place. So we got to do something with these tight ends. So I feel like once Brandon Stevens get this under control, like once he start to figure it out, he's going to be a serious problem. We can run a serious 3 safety set, and he could guard some tight ends or drop Chuck Clark down to guard some tight. However we want to do it. Brandon Stevens is going to be a guy. So, yes, y'all, I just wanted to clap it up for Odafe Oweh, give him his flowers for winning Defensive Player of the Week. That is major as a Raven. Wearing that 99 on your back, coming from the Michael McCray, starting early. So it just feels good. I wasn't the biggest Matt Judon fan. I didn't want us to pay him because I felt like we could get some a pass rusher in this draft. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on Pattern Sports Talk. You can ask my friends. I was not big on Matt Judon. I just feel like in big games, he could go missing. Like when we played the Titans, when we lost at the bank, I didn't hear just certain big games, he went missing, but he did make plays. I don't want to say it like he was a mop. So yes, I just want to give Odafe Oweh his credit. I'm so proud of him. It's going to be amazing watching him go forward and get better. Just get better, and watching the team get better. Mind you, y'all, we beat the Chiefs with 15 players on the IR. We wasn't even fully healthy. That's the thing. We wasn't fully healthy, and we gave them 7 points at the beginning of the game. So, yes, y'all, this is Pattern Sports Talk. I just wanted to shout out Odafe Oweh for that, for his Defensive Player of the Week. I can't even remember the last time we got one of them on defense, man. It's been a while, but shout out to him. The city behind you, bro. We want you. We're going to push for this Defensive Rookie of the Year. Just keep leaving it out there. So, yes, y'all, this is Pattern Sport Talk. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm outside the bank. Bye.